Turning off your awareness is just as important as having it. This is Thinking on the Box, where we explore buried thoughts. When you think about being aware, it's always in a sense of you have to be aware of yourself in that place, in a way where you have to almost involve yourself more, such as you have to be aware of how you speak to someone, because if you don't, you're going to offend them, so you have to adjust yourself. Or you have to be aware of where you stand in a company so that you don't step on any toes. Effectively, it just sets up parameters for you to act more or to act in a way that conforms to something else. But when it comes to being aware, you have to be aware to turn off that awareness. A good example of this is, let's say you're at a party and you're aware that you might not fit in there, but in your head, it might seem that way, but in reality, you fit in, but not in the context that maybe you're used to. You might not look like the group, you might not be with the group as like a mainstay or a pillar, but you can still fit in that moment because the context allows for that to happen, such as a company Christmas party. Just because you are not with the higher ups, it doesn't mean you can't fit in, because the context is the whole company. Another example of this is a Christmas party at a relative's house, like a distant relative. You might not be close with any of them, but because you know one person, you're allowed to be there. That is where you have to sort of turn off your awareness, turn off the sort of doubts in your mind, because yes, you might not be a normal person there, because yes, you might not be the commonality there, but contextually, you yourself are allowed to be there. And turning off that sort of hyper awareness is what will get you to enjoy experiences more. Because when you think about it, when you put yourself in situations that is new for you, or that is out of the norm for you, you will be abnormal. You will be aware of many things that make you insecure. So if you're gonna take anything from this video, understand that awareness is important to help you navigate through life, but sometimes you just have to turn it off if it's a detriment to you. Because all it's meant to do is to help you navigate through life. It's not there to dictate it.